What's up, good people? Welcome back to part 6 of our Pokemon Unbreakable Ties walkthrough. In the previous video, we did some special training with Xiao, who taught our Riolu the special attack Force Palm. Here we're just taking a look at some of the Pokemon we can find in Route 7. And there are some cool ones like Pancham that I've got my eye on. In the previous video, we also met the commander of the people in black, and we ended up battling her. It was one of the toughest battles we've had in the game yet. She had a Salazzle, which was an absolute beast. And before the last video ended, Eda actually got a shiny Axew, which is incredible. Axew is such a rare and strong Pokemon, so she's really lucky. Her team's definitely going to be a whole bunch stronger. And here we just encountered a level 16 Krogunk. It's quite a cool poison-type Pokemon. I wouldn't mind catching one of those. But we're just exploring Route 7. We're going to battle as many trainers as we can along the way. And hopefully we can encounter some cool Pokemon too. We are trying to make our way to the next town. We did get our first gym badge against Silvano 2 videos ago, I think. And that was a really fun battle, so I'm looking forward to challenging the second gym leader. And here we're battling a fisherman. He had a Magikarp and a Psyduck. Psyduck is definitely one of my favorite water types from the original 151. He's just so goofy looking. But we defeated the fisherman and got some experience. I do want to train up a whole bunch of my Pokemon and level them up a bit. Try get them all to around level 20 or so. And hopefully some of them can evolve soon. Okay, we're still gonna chop some of the wood because you can swap some wood for money. So wherever we see a place where we can chop some wood, I'm definitely gonna collect some. And we're gonna battle Madame Violet, another trainer, and her first Pokemon is Petilil, level 18. As you can see, my Eevee is pretty strong. It's already level 24. I definitely think it's gonna evolve sometime soon. And I'm still not sure which evolution I should evolve Eevee into. This is a shiny Eevee, so you've got to keep that in mind. But let me know in the comments below, which evolution should I evolve Eevee into? I was thinking maybe Espeon, Sylveon, or Umbreon, but I'm really not sure. We'll just see how things go and which evolution is not too difficult. Because each evolution method has different ways of evolving it. Like for Flareon, you need the Firestone, and Jolteon, you need the Thunderstone. For Umbreon, I think you have to evolve Eevee at night. And Sylveon, I believe it has to have High Friendship or a Fairy Attack. And Espeon, I believe, just evolves normally during the day. So we'll give it some thought, but please drop a comment below. Let us know which evolution you vote for. And hopefully we can find a Firestone and evolve our Vulpix too. I would love to have the Ninetales in my team. Okay, we're gonna chop a little bit more wood. And this person said that she found Rolts in this area, which is a pretty strong grass and psychic type Pokemon. There are a ton of Gardevoir fans out there. It's definitely a fan favorite. And it's a super strong Pokemon. Okay, here we got a bit more wood to chop, and it looks like there's a karate guy here. We've reached a new milestone for wood chopping. So we're gonna battle this karate guy. Let's see what he's got. He's only got one Pokemon. A level 21 Throw. It's an interesting looking Pokemon. Reminds me of a sumo wrestler. And it's got its karate kit on. Okay, and it's not out my Vulpix. Vulpix was at a type disadvantage. And I've only got 2 Pokemon left, so we're gonna see if Riolu can finish it up. And yes, luckily Riolu knocked out Throw, but we are in desperate need of healing our Pokemon. And the karate guy gave us a black belt, which is a cool hold item. So definitely worth battling him. But yes, we need to find some kind of place to heal our Pokemon now. I think we might have to go all the way back to the beginning of the route because there was a nurse here. And I think she can heal our Pokemon. But also we had a little side quest here where we had to give this woman her keys. And as a reward, she gave us a dowsing machine. So that will help you find items on the ground. That's pretty useful. So that's another side quest completed. And a really useful item that you really should try and collect. Okay, now we are making our way back along the route. And we've encountered a runner. He's got a Doduo level 20, which is a pretty fast Pokemon. But we defeated Runner Carlos pretty easily. My Riolu had a type advantage against normal type. And it looks like we're near the end of Route 7. There might be 1 or 2 trainers left. Here we have a trainer with a Rattata. Again, my Riolu has a type advantage. And there's a couple policemen here. He said they are investigating Nymph City. So we're not allowed through there yet, unfortunately. But we can go to the west and through this route. So let's see where we end up. Okay, we're in Calentra City. Looks like we've made it to the next city, which is always good. And the first thing we need to do is find the Pokemon Center. My Pokemon are in dire need of healing. Okay, there we go. They're all healed up. And, of course, our standard Vaporeon noises. I have to do it every time I'm in a Pokemon Center. It's just too funny. And we need to stock up on a few things. I do have a bit of Pokemoney saved up now, so I'm going to cop a few Great Balls. And we're definitely going to need some Repels. And revive soon as well. But now, in Calentra City, we can explore. There's a ton for us to explore. And this trainer said that the gym leader is a fighting type gym leader, apparently. And Ida said Relic Cave really took it out of her. She's just popped up out of nowhere. She asked where we went. And she's worried about the professor. She also wants to know where's Derek. Where's he disappeared to? And Ada says it looks like we've been training a bit and it looks like we're a bit stronger. It looks like she wants to battle and test out how strong we've gotten and also test out some of her new Pokemon. I'm very excited to see her new addition, her shiny Axew. So Ida's only got 3 Pokemon at the moment, and the first Pokemon she sent out is a level 22 Togetic. So I'm guessing her Togepi evolved, which is awesome. But I think Togetic is at a bit of a disadvantage against my Machop. Fighting type moves are quite effective against normal type Pokemon. And I believe Togetic is normal and flying type. So hopefully we can knock it out. But our revenge isn't hitting very often. And my Machop is also poisoned, so it's not too good. And Ida used a super potion, so it looks like Machop isn't going to defeat Togetic. But he put up a good fight. We're going to send out Vulpix next, which is level 24. Hopefully Vulpix can take out Togetic. And I was really surprised. I thought Ida would have had more than 3 Pokemon, but I suppose she's taking it slow and steady. And Togetic does have a move, Ancient Power, which is quite strong. It's knocked out my Vulpix too, so we're 2 Pokemon down already, and we haven't even taken out Togetic. It's not really good. We send out Gimmighoul to finish off Togetic, and Gimmighoul needs the experience. It's only level 22 currently. And Ida sends out her shiny Axew, which looks absolutely amazing. If you see the name Axew, there's a little red star next to its HP bar. That shows that it's a shiny Pokemon. And Mariolu knocks it out. Axew does need a bit more training, and when it levels up, it will be a lot stronger. Axew has some amazing evolutions, so I'm sure Ida's gonna be a super tough trainer once she has a few more Pokemon and they've leveled up a bit. And Ida's sent out Combuskin, the evolved Torchic. And it's level 24, which is pretty strong, but Mariolu takes it out with 1 HP remaining. And we defeat Ida. And my Eevee was trying to evolve, but I just cancelled it because I'm not sure if I want Espeon yet. I have to think about it a little more, but at least we know now it will evolve when we level up. And I think we should just get right to it. We should try and take on the second gym. I want to try get it out the way. Ida was quite an easy battle, so I think we're ready for the second gym leader. And it's a fighting type gym leader, so I think psychic and fairy types will have an advantage. Maybe even flying type attacks too. So keep that in mind with your team. And the guy gave us some fresh water, and we've reached the second little puzzle, which is a fun puzzle. There are swinging punching bags, and you have to try punch it as it's in front of us. And if you can't punch it, you won't have to battle the trainer. But if you miss, you've only got 3 chances for each bag, then you'll have to actually battle the trainer. And it is super tough. The first one I got easily, but the second one I just couldn't punch it at the right time. So let's see what the first trainer is and how strong their Pokemon are. It'll give us a good idea of the gym leader, I suppose. So the first Pokemon they've sent out is Pancham level 20. So it's not so bad. A lot of my Pokemon are around level 25 now. So if the trainers in the gym are around level 20, I'm guessing the gym leader will also be around 23 to 25. So I think we're in good stead. And the next Pokemon the gym trainer sends out is Makuhita, an awesome fighting type Pokemon. But we defeated this trainer, and onwards to the next stage. This bag seems to be going a whole lot faster when it swings past us. And luckily we do hit it and we break through the door. The trainer jumps out the way. And it looks like we've reached Xiao, which is the next gym leader. In the previous video we did some training with her father, who is Yang Lao, I think. I think I got it, in the beginning of the video, I got it a bit mixed up. I said we did training with Xiao, but we did training with her father, Yang Lao, and we did some crazy training in the mountains, where we got a whole bunch stronger. And I do know Xiao has a Lucario, so this is gonna be an interesting battle. Mariolu has not yet evolved, so Lucario does have a bit of an advantage, but let's see what Xiao's got. Let's see what level their Pokemon are, and they've only got 3 Pokemon on their team. The first Pokemon they send out is Nymph, which is like a fighting psychic type, but my Riolu takes it out really easily. Next, they're sending out the big boy Lucario, which is probably Xiao's strongest Pokemon. So I'm going to send out my Florigato. It's probably my strongest Pokemon at the moment. It's at level 29, so I don't think Lucario really stands a chance. And Xiao's final Pokemon is Sork, which is level 23. It's a fighting rock type, but we still got 4 Pokemon left. I think we've definitely got this gym battle under the belt. And Xiao's used a potion, but I don't think it's going to be enough. She's used 2 super potions. But my Machop is just too strong. We knocked out Xiao. And that was fairly easy. I think we had trained really hard before, and that made all the difference. Yep, Xiao, you lost. Your Lucario has fallen. But on the bright side, we do get our second gym badge. Let's have a look at it. We got the Focus badge, and Xiao's giving us one of her favorite TMs, Drain Punch. So that might be useful for Pokemon or 2 of ours. And now that we've defeated Xiao, I guess we can explore more of Calentra City and talk to everyone, see if there's any items or side quests. And let's see what's next in store for us. Xiao tells us the next stop is Cardinal City. That is the next city where there is a gym leader, I believe. So she says we should make our way to Cardinal City next. Xiao also tells us that her grandfather, Yang Lao, is actually a member of the Elite Four, so he must be super strong. And there, Yang Lao just popped in. Can you believe it? He is the man that we did our training with. And it's really interesting that he's a member of the Elite Four, so I'm sure we'll have to battle him a bit down the line. But he's also going to Cardinal City next, so maybe we'll bump into him there. That'll be pretty cool. And it's interesting that we've met an Elite Four member already. Hopefully our Riolu would have evolved into Lucario when we reach the Elite Four, and we can take on Yang Lao. We can see if we can defeat the Master. That'll be really fun. And they are talking a bit about the Ion Pokemon, which is Latios and Latios. Seems a lot of people are on the hunt for them. They must be some of the strongest Pokemon in this game for sure. So it seems the next goal is for us to reach Cardinal City. Xiao says she's got a bit of work to do first before she meets us there. We have a cutscene. So you haven't gotten the sphere yet? No, sir, we still don't know its whereabouts. However, we know that Latios and your daughter now reside in Cardinal City. So we'll go and capture them as soon as... Silence! After you let some snot-nosed kids get in your way and beat you, do you really think you'll be able to catch Latios and my princess? Then you must be an idiot if you think so. I can't rely on you alone. You're useless. Shh. We'll send Commander Majim and some Elite Four members for this mission. That damn Majim, she's always the boss's priority. It makes me so mad. Latios and Latias possess great power, and the blood of our family runs through my daughter's veins. They won't be easy to capture, and judging by the situation, maybe those kids are protecting them. We need to teach them a lesson and break their will until they kneel before us. We'll notify our escorter and distribute these flyers of the kids who interfered, just in case. As for you, you better finish them off and complete your mission. Don't fail me again, otherwise you know what we're capable of. You can now head to Cardinal City. Dismissed. At your command, my lord. All of this because of those damn kids. They're going to pay dearly. I should let Ida know that the gym closed down. I think I remember her saying she was going to be at the beach. Okay, so it looks like Commander Vesta, who we battled before, is on the hunt to battle us again, and it looks like her job and perhaps her life is on the line. So we've come and found Ada at the beach. we told her about the gym and that we defeated Xiao and got the second gym badge, but we also told her that the gym is closed at the moment, and we're heading to Cardinal City to try and help the professor. And it looks like in Cardinal City we're gonna have some tough battles on our hands because the people in black, the royal family, they're after us and they're after the professor. And Ida says, according to the map, we've got to go east to Nymph City. So I remember it was blocked off by some officers before. We'll see if they've moved and if we can go through there now. Luckily, it's not too far at all. And yes, it looks like the officers have gone. So we've managed to reach Route 8. And it looks like Latios and Latias just flew over us. We just saw their shadows fly across. So let's have a quick look what Pokemon we can encounter on this route. Wow, Abra, Charcadet. I definitely want Charcadets. Teddiursa. Wow, there's some awesome ones. Ponyta. This route has some amazing Pokemon. I do want to actually catch a Charcadet and add it to my team. Ceruledge is one of my favorite Pokemon from the new gen. Out of all the new gen Pokemon, probably Goldengo and Ceruledge are my favorites. And we just battled this trainer, and this trainer had a Pidgeotto, which is pretty strong. So it looks like we're reaching a point in the game where we're battling some evolution Pokemon. And here we've encountered a sailor that needs a little bit of help. They need to be in Cardinal City. And they can't sell without the most precious Pokemon. It seems one of her Pokemon has ran away, and apparently can be quite aggressive, so we might have to defeat it in battle in order for it to get back. But I'm not sure what Pokemon she has or what her missing Pokemon is. But I guess we'll be on the lookout. We'll see if we can find any Pokemon on the loose. Okay, we're gonna chop a bit of wood first and let's get to exploring. Let's see what Route 8 has in store for us. I'm gonna be on the lookout for Charcadet for sure. And we're gonna battle a couple trainers. Let's level up our Pokemon even more. Hopefully we can get our whole team to level 30 soon. And Machopa's evolving. I don't know if we should evolve him yet. I want him to first learn a few more attacks. And if you don't evolve your Pokemon, it can help learning attacks sooner, or attacks you wouldn't have learned if you had evolved them. So I do want to hold him back a little bit. Maybe let him level up a level or two. And then we'll evolve him into a Machamp. Okay, the next trainer we battled has a Monferno level 22, which actually looks really awesome. Monferno evolves into Infernape, one of the stronger fire-type Pokemon, and it is a starter Pokemon. But we defeated Trainer Samuel, got some awesome battle experience. And let's see who else there is to battle here. So I'm guessing we have to make our way to Nymph City first, and then from Nymph City we can make our way to Cardinal City. I'm not sure if there's any gym leader to battle in Nymph City or what there is to explore, but I guess we'll find out shortly. But there are a lot of people along this route, a lot of trainers to battle. I am going to try catch at least 3 or 4 Pokemon from this route off camera. There are a lot that I'm really interested in. Okay, we're battling another trainer who sent out a level 21 Smolov. And as you can see, I decided to evolve my Eevee into Umbreon. I think the shiny Umbreon just looks so cool. I was thinking about Sylveon or Umbreon, but I think Umbreon just looks insane in its shiny form. And the next Pokemon the trainer sends out is Sprigatito. So he must like grass-type Pokemon. But my Umbreon knocks both of them out. And when my Machop evolves, I think our team will be pretty strong. And as you can see, it's just learned... It wants to learn the attack strength. That's why I chose not to evolve Machop, because you can learn other attacks pretty quickly. But when we do evolve our Machop and our Vulpix, I think our team will be pretty beastly. And if we do get Charcadet, I don't know who I'm going to swap out, but Charcadet is a fire-type Pokemon, so we might have to replace our Vulpix. And our Machop has evolved into Machoke. Look at that beast. He's a juicy boy. Machoke and Machamp are definitely some of the most jacked Pokemon out there. As well as Buzzwole, the Ultra Beast. That Pokemon is juicy. I love the real buff-looking Pokemon. Looks like they're ready to handle business. And we encountered another Gimmighoul in the wild. That's one Pokemon in our team that has not been performing. I think it still only knows 2 attacks and it's super weak. So I'm not sure what's up with Gimmighoul. Hopefully it will evolve soon. Like I've said before, I think it's like a sleeper Pokemon, like Magikarp. It can't really learn many attacks and it's pretty weak. But when it does evolve, it becomes super strong, like Magikarp evolves into Gyarados, and Gyarados is literally one of the strongest water dragon-type Pokemon. So I'm hoping it's the same, and Gimmighoul will evolve into Goldengo and just become a beast. And our Machoke looks really cool, and he's definitely gotten a whole bunch stronger since its evolution. I can't wait for it to evolve into Machamp. It'll be super awesome to see what Machamp looks like. And we've chopped a bit more wood, collect a bit more wood. We'll try and find the guy that we can sell all the wood to, perhaps after Cardinal City. But we haven't explored down south of the route here, so we might as well come and check it out, see if there's any other trainers or items for us. We've made it to a beach here, and we're battling one of the fishermen. Let's see what he's got. Wow, he sent out a level 22 Finizen, which is one of the latest gen Pokemon. And apparently its evolution is super strong. It is a really strong water-type Pokemon. I think it's like a water and fighting type. Whoa, here we found must be the missing Pokemon that the sailor had. And it doesn't want to come with us, so we might have to battle it. But yes, I think this is for sure the sailor's Pokemon. And it looks like it's the evolution of Quaxly, which is Quaxwell. It's level 24, which is pretty strong. But my Machoke is quite a beast. Okay, I thought we could try catch it and then give the trainer her Pokemon back, but we aren't allowed to catch it, so I guess we just gotta defeat it. And I've only got Vulpix and Florigato left. But we should knock it out in the next attack. We defeated Quaxwell. And let's see if we can return it to the sailor. I wonder what reward she will give us. Now, let's just see what else is happening on the beach. We haven't really gone to the other side of the beach. So definitely more battles for us in store. And there's a lot of water-type Pokemon that we're battling now. I've only got 2 Pokemon alive. We might have to heal our Pokemon. Luckily, we do have that healing item that heals all our Pokemon no matter where we are. I think we can heal our team up to 2 or 3 times now, which is handy. But let's go back to the sailor. We returned her Quaxwell. Hopefully she can keep better track of her Pokemon now, and they can actually leave and make their way to Cardinal City. Okay, now what is the sailor gonna give us? What is our reward? Okay, she's given us an egg, which is pretty interesting. We're gonna add it to our egg incubator. I wonder what Pokemon's gonna hatch from there. We'll have to wait a while and see what happens. Whoa, and we've just encountered a Swablu. Swablu, again, is an awesome Pokemon. It evolves into Altaria, which is a flying and ice/dragon type. I'm not actually sure. I think it's like a dragon flying or dragon ice. But it is an underrated Pokemon and it's super strong. So if you are looking for an ice-type Pokemon, you definitely want to try and catch a Swablu. And we've found Ada. Okay, she said she's going to go to the beach and she wants to pass by the ice cream shop. She loves ice cream. But that's it, we've made it to Nymph City, so in the next video we'll do some exploring and try find Ada. Thanks for watching.